cigs, smokes, butts, cigarettes, whatever you call them, smoking tobacco can have some pretty serious impacts. I'm Daniela Gersh, and today I'm going to talk to you about the risk of smoking tobacco, especially on minors. That's important. So I'm going to start out with a little statistic. Each day in the United States alone, 2,500 kids under the age of 18 try their first cigarette. Additionally, about 580 kids each day become regular daily smokers. The addiction rate for smoking tobacco is even higher than the addiction rates of marijuana, cocaine, and alcohol. Because people in their youth are so susceptible to addiction, the addiction to smoking tobacco usually occurs only about a couple weeks after their introduction. Just to kind of put in perspective how much addiction affects people in their teens and younger, about 90% of smokers started in their teens. 2/3 of regular chain smokers became addicted before they were 19 years old. In fact, according to a youth risk behavior survey, around 35% of boys in high school and 28% of girls report current use of tobacco. Something I found especially horrifying is that kids are even more susceptible to cigarette advertisements than adults are. The scary part about this is, since you're still an adolescent, your brain is still developing, and so therefore, the exposure to nicotine could have serious damaging effects on your brain development that affect you for the rest of your life. Another disturbing statistic is that about 1/3 of all youth smokers will die prematurely from smoking-related diseases. And although this is extremely unfortunate because of the many harmful effects cigarettes have on kids, they're really not that hard for minors to get. Some retailers will even sell them to the kids directly, even though they're underage, just because they want their money. They get them from other kids, or often what happens is they'll give adults money to buy them for them. So now that I've loaded you up with all this information about the statistics about cigarettes, let's talk about some of the harmful effects they actually have on kids. So some logical common effects of smoking are chronic cough, increased phlegm, bronchitis, and kids who smoke are also, one, more likely to get influenza, and also more likely to get severe symptoms when they get the flu. Smoking is also connected to hearing loss, major headaches, and vision problems. In adolescence, smoking tobacco also slows the growth of lung function. People who regularly smoke cigarettes are also 3 times as likely to see a health professional for psychological or emotional complaints. To conclude, there are numerous dangerous effects of smoking, especially on adolescents. So, when offered the opportunity to smoke a cigarette, the best answer is just no.